Yes, a very good morning to you. This is welcome you to Sunrise Sports on 96.1 FM in Nugu. Today, the 26th day in the month of April 2024. I hope you are good whenever you are listening to us in our package this morning. Rangers goalkeeper coach Danwa gets a good Nicholas appointment. Abia defeats Anambra as a Southeast Basketball Championship begins in Abia State. Sunshine Star General Manager suspended by Ondo State Government. Sports Minister talks with Pesero over Super Eagles return as an NFF committee settled for foreign coach for Super Eagles. Yes, Manchester City closed gap on Arsenal after thumping Brighton and Hove Albion 2-0 yesterday in English Premier League. My name is Chibuzor Nwoye, the man you know, the only attacker of precision. I'm here with delectable Precious. Precious, you're welcome to Sunrise Sport this morning.
Thank you for having me this morning.
Yes, the giant defender that conceded more goals. Talking about Charles. Charles, you're welcome to Sunrise Sport this morning.
Thanks for having me, Chibuzor.
Yes, one will be playing a CBN on Thursday.
And I will have to prove that
You don't concede, you don't score own goals. Feature in that match. If you are just on the sideline, at least giving up his this is better for him to wear jersey because he has the record of having played 11 matches and scored 13 goals his own net. So it's not it's a record to be broken. Yes, it's not easy. Yes, you are welcome to Sunrise Sport this morning. Yes, let's start with this one because it's a very serious issue concerning the appointment of Super Eagles substantive coach. Because the Technical Committee of Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) saddled with the responsibility of scouting for a new coach for the Super Eagles may have settled for a foreigner. Though Emmanuel Amunike's name has been touted as the choice of the federation, but Scoreline.com Nigeria has reported that the committee has recommended a foreign coach for the Super Eagles. The NFF Technical Committee has recommended to the Executive Board that a foreign coach is best placed to lead the Super Eagles to glory, according to SoccerNigerian.com. This recommendation, though, was made on the proviso that NFF can afford to pay such a coach. The report added. That explains why the committee then forwarded 3 foreign coaches to be considered for the top post by the executive board. Scoreline also checks the further revealed that at least one of the top foreign coaches who applied for the post would take around $80,000 a month as salary. It further recommended that a local coach who will learn more on the job assist the new foreign coach. The federal government of Nigeria has Charles and Precious. This is a very serious issue. Even at least a lot of Nigerians, soccer-loving Nigerians, they are opting for Emmanuel Amunike. There's another Finidi George, but what has been in the list of a lot of people because the sports ministry will not be in charge of paying the whoever that is appointed. But so many stories, they say that since sports ministry is not going to be paying the foreign coach, you know the amount of money they charge, and they pay them in hard currency. So they are now opting for local coaches. But this particular story is another diversion because I think about 2 or 3 days we heard that the sports minister, Senator John Eno, in fact met with the representative of former Super Eagles coach Ose Pesero to see if he can come back and start coaching. Ose Pesero came out yesterday and said that he has not been approached. So these are mixed up because surrounding the appointment of a new coach for Super Eagles. I don't know what you people think about this thing because if really NFF are seriously about this thing, because what happened in Qatar that made us not to go might even be because we are now in April, May, June, we start playing South Africa and the Benin Republic and the rest of them. We need to have a coach that we understand, that we at least have a full glare of the retinue of our players and where they play and the way they play. But the way they are just doing this, and I don't know whether they mean well for this country. I don't know what the people think of it.
For me, I think if the only reason why NFF doesn't want to employ foreign coaches because of the payment, then I think we'll have a problem. One of the things we should start doing in this country, especially in our sports, is that we should start playing to our strength. I don't know why they are scouting for a foreign coach. We have people here in this country, like Emmanuel Amuneke, that can step into that shoe. Why don't you give them a chance and see what they can do? Why are we doing, like, what's up with all these international coaches and everything? We are even talking about we starting to use local players, local coaches, so that we will know what we have. They say charity begins at home, but we always like our charity to begin at international standard. It doesn't make sense now. So I think they should forget about all this international scouting and everything and come back home. We have good players that can step in as coaches and fill in these gaps.
There's a reason why they don't choose. Like we had the argument some time ago around my side also.
Okay.
And then someone was now like, maybe someone will now be like, oh, my one name Nwoye.
Like tribalism.
One name Nwoye has gotten an opportunity to be a coach.
Okay, so it started flashing the decision of the
even the
coach.
one with pot belly and the one that
Come on, there should be standard and rules to checkmate these things.
But Precious and Charles, there's another teething issue that a lot of people don't even know why they always opt for this foreign expatriate anyway. Are you aware that I remember when Genotro left Nigeria, there's a statement he made. You know, he reported NFF to FIFA that now FIFA now forced them to pay them the remaining salary. Say that if they had known that he will go to FIFA and they will pay him directly, they wouldn't have sacked him. What he meant was that they will tell you that they are paying the coach $50,000.
Yes.
But in actual sense of the whole thing, that the coach might be taking 30. The remaining 20 is going to the back of the people that gave him the job, the NFF. Do you understand? So that's why a lot of them, because I don't see anything special about all these coaches. Look at our final against Cote d'Ivoire. If the also person is technically and tactically good.
Coach, I will not take that from
we would have won that game.
Exactly.
he took them to the final, so he's still meant to be even considered.
So we should be going to for the fact he qualified to the final.
Good things don't come once.
No. It's time Nigeria start playing to their strength, and their strength is using their own.
Okay, what I want to know, the minister talking to Osepesero's representative, don't you think that what happened to Cameroon is about to happen, although he has come out to deny that? Do you understand? What happened to Cameroon, where the sports minister went and hired a coach against the wishes of Fekafoot?
Yes.
Do you understand? People like our goal-getter talking about the guy that plays for Napoli, Osimhen, and the rest of them, many of them passed under his tutelage. So
yes.
I believe that I don't think they can start maybe despising him or going against his.
If they think the international players are going to despise the indigenous coaches, let's leave the international players. They are made already. Why don't we pick from our NPFL?
We are talking about World Cup qualifiers.
It doesn't matter.
No, they need the experience of
South
the
Africa,
international players.
90% of their players are home players.
But how far did they go?
Come on, but they played a very nice match. It's escape from Nigeria.
Did just yesterday, because of what he said. He said in the whole Africa, South African League, the structure is best.
Yeah.
But in terms of players,
they were able to scout players. They were able to scout players.
He said that they don't have
Yes.
they don't have good players. If we should have such structure in Nigeria, I'm telling you that nobody will go abroad to go and start playing. Do you understand? And Nigeria will be a team to beat any day. Anyway, let's leave that one. Super Eagles of Nigeria squad loses value again in April. And this is very serious because I know that a lot of people will agree with me, a lot of people will not agree because when your players are not playing very well in their various clubs, it has a way of bringing their value, and that is exactly what they are saying. So it's not even that affects their performance. Precious, if I know how to play football,
what do you expect?
Precious, if I know how to play football and I come to your stadium, you start calling me names. I know that you are not calling me that name because that is what I am, but because you are envious of my display.
Okay,
That is
fine.
why I see it.
Football is a team, and let's say that it's 11 players, right? And 9 players doesn't like you. So how do you think only you can control that ball?
Have you forgotten this Brazilian player when they call him a monkey and they threw a banana? He wanted to play a corner kick. He dived the banana, opened the banana, and eat the banana and kick the ball. So for me, that is not an excuse anyway.
Daniel Alves, yeah.
Well, everybody is not the same and the way they handle issues, but
Jumo Bashiri told the Daily Sports, we await a response from the league body. Daily Sports reported that Kwara United were also charged for allegedly providing false information, which led to the adjustment of the date for their clash against Bayelsa United. And Charles, you people watch English Premier League, you watch even Ghanaian South African League we talked about, Zambian League, the one with the show on DSTV. I watch it very well because I love the way their commentary, the way they pronounce things. That's what tickles me anytime I'm watching. The question I'm asking, I've never seen, because after Sunday's match, Nigerian League will go on break for 1 month, to give Rivers United chance to finish all their backlog of their outstanding matches.
Yeah.
I've never seen a time.
Even during COVID-19 era, there was nothing like 6 games outstanding. I don't understand.
The question we are asking,
League is about
can you tell me where they are placed now, their position on the after beating Kwara United, Katsina United?
they are currently 12th on the table.
With how many matches? How many matches have they played? Because
it was 6 now it's 5.
That is what gives rise to all this maneuvering of things, buying referees and the rest of
buying
them.
games.
When they see that they will bring out a lot of money, in fact, the money will change hand. Before you know it, now they will climb on top of the log.
Right.
But don't you think after playing those matches now consecutively, 5 matches, other people will be waiting? Don't you think we tell on their body? I'm talking about players when they must resume again and join other teams playing.
A lot of
5 or 6 matches remaining.
And you're telling me that they have 6. You can't you even.
Just look at the lineup.
Okay.
29th April against Bayelsa United.
Okay, the matches they are going to play.
Yes.
Okay, home and away.
5th May is home.
Okay.
Then 5th May they're playing against Sports Lagos. 12th May against Denyimba. 19th May against Shooting Stars. 26th May against Bendao Insurance. Then 2nd June, Jesus, they're playing against Gobe United. 9th United again.
So you
These
can
players
see.
are in for a very long,
For me, we have not got it right. That is why.
At all.
And then we go over there in Europe. They play Champions League. They play what is the second
Premier
tier?
League,
No.
FA Cup.
No.
Community,
I'm talking.
Conference League.
Conference
Europa
Europa League. 3 of them, they will factor it into and it doesn't disrupt their league. Why is it that we cannot factor those things? Nowhere we can put it inside our league without at least going on break for 1 month. Some players will lose form. So they should do something about it. This type of thing doesn't show that we are playing Premier League or professional football league as it were, because if you are learning from Europe, we should be doing like Europeans. Also,
Even if it's not a
from state FAs. They plot all the people that make up the people that vote from the local government.
Yes.
So if you say that you have money, you don't to contest for FA chairman, I will tell you that they will eat your money and still vote for the man that put to them. So that is the problem. Yes, gentlemen and ladies, let me go to Abia Warriors. I think let's talk as Abia Warriors. Abia State, they defeated Anambra because there's this Southeast Basketball Championship that is ongoing in Abia State, because Abia State male basketball team, Abia Stars, defeated the Anambra basketball team 26-5 at the indoor hall of Umuahia Township Stadium on Thursday as the Southeast Basketball Championship kicked off. The Abia State, captained by Efai Emmanuel Batuma, produced a scintillating performance in the game, dominating the 4 rounds and converting most of their chances. Yes, the Southeast Championship, which is being hosted by Abia State, will end on Saturday, while basketball champion, while declaring the championship open. Abia State Commissioner for Youth and Sports Development, Wabilo and Anaba, and at the state director of sports, Opioma George, said the Olympic standard basketball equipment that was acquired by the Abia State government was installed at the Umar Hatanshi Stadium before the kickoff. A very nice one. Maybe in our subsequent edition, I will be speaking or bringing the Enugu State basketball chairman. He bears the same surname with me, but a very tall like a Charles. I don't know whether Enugu State is there, but I know that they have a very strong team. They have a very strong team. I pray that they have the money to go there, because it is always the problem. They will tell that they don't have anybody sponsoring them. So that is the thing. Before we go, Precious and Charles, Manchester City yesterday. Even when many people were praying, Liverpool were praying again, Arsenal people were praying that they should be better.
But Chelsea fans were mostly praying that
that's what we have.
that Manchester City beat Brighton.
And they went on to beat them 4-0. But this Phil Foden, that boy called Phil Foden, no. I think he should win the best player in English.
I heard someone comparing Foden to Palmer. I was like,
who is better? Let me ask you.
I prefer Foden because
even though I'm a Chelsea player, I prefer Foden. Foden plays better than Palmer.
Okay. Even a reason, yes, you're saying that. Okay. But he has scored more goals than Foden.
Yeah,
I heard a penalty.
Do you think it is easy to score with penalty?
It's not easy, but let's look at the skills in the field.
The last time Tochukwu played the penalty, he kicked into the throw-in. He couldn't score it. We played the match against IMT this and Swan we are giving a penalty. Tochukwu was called upon to come and score. Tochukwu kicked the ball.
I'm trying to picture the angle he could.
But do you think Man City, he has told everybody that cares to listen that he has open talk with Liverpool that Liverpool should go and talk to his club and pay him off, that he want to come and coach Liverpool. You know, we are thinking that Ruben Amorim, the coach of this coach from Portugal, that will be taking over, but I don't know what exactly they will. Many people are saying that where we play, but they say that Hentag is from Netherlands. What he's doing in Manchester United, to go and bring another Netherlands coach to Liverpool, it might be the same thing. So I don't know.
A lot of clubs will be looking for coach this season. That's what I know for sure. So it's not going to be easy.
It's going to be why the match is going to be a difficult one was that the first leg ended 2-1 in favor of Plateau United. What makes the match very interesting is that this current coach of Rangers, Fidelis Lechiku, came from Plateau United. The current coach of Plateau United came from Rangers. So it's going to be a battle royale. So, and Rangers, according to Fidelis, he said that whatever they play in that match will determine whether they are going to win the league or not. So I don't know what will happen.
I think we need more spiritual hands.
It's an interesting weekend ahead.
No, cathedral is where miracles happen. So when you come there, ever since they came back from Oka, they have never lost any match. The highest they've gotten was draw against Kwara United and the Which Club again. So I wish them all the best. Though on Thursday we will be facing Canipilas, their perennial rival, is going to be another difficult one. It is on that note that we come to the end of today's edition of Sunrise Sports. I hope we've been able to at least furnish you with juicy stories and if we fail to give you the one you had wanted, maybe tennis or rest of them, tomorrow is another day. Yes, I was in the studio with Charles. Charles, thank you very much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Remember our match on Thursday against the CBN people?
I will now have to prove that I'm not.
I don't concede.
Yes, Precious, thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you for always having me, sir.
Yes, my name is.
That I will withdraw if the pressure is more.
Only that we are praying that you don't have a winger like Dengra, so that what happened to Nigeria will not happen to you. My name is Chibuzor Nwoye, the only attacker precision.